Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Shadow League Grand Final. We have been streaming each of these games every Sunday for the past 8 weeks now. You've seen the group stage, you've seen the double knockout stage, and now we have the final two best teams in the whole league, and we're going to see them in a best of five playoff. I am here joined with Panamon for casting. How you doing, Panamon?
I'm great. I got my Cheetos, I got my Mountain Dew. I'm ready.
Perfect. Right. So, as you can see on your stream right now, we have the five maps all lined up beautifully for you. First up will be Dorado. Dorado is a very, at least in the first point, and quite possibly the second point too, is a very dive heavy map. But thankfully, both the teams have a pretty confident dive tank duo. Second up is Ilios, which is a King of the Hill map, which means there's three maps where each team will try and hold the one same location. A very team fight heavy map, and one that is going to surely show us a lot of amazing plays from every person. Third map is Blizzard Brawl, which is a hybrid map, which is payload and capturing an objective. This map is going to be quite decisive. I think both teams are quite balanced on this map, and I think it'll probably be the most interesting of all three. If we go on to the fourth map, it is Temple of Anubis, which is a 2CP map, one of the most hated map types in Overwatch. But as both teams hate it, both teams will still be on equal ground. This game, we're most likely going to be seeing a lot of poke, a lot of fire, a lot of Junkrats, basically a lot of splash damage, and it's going to be beautiful. And then a tiebreaker of the final map 5, Lijiang Tower, which is another King of the Hill map. No possibility of drawing. That map will decide who wins, and it's going to be very exciting. Panaman, any thoughts on any of these individual maps? And it's been a while since you played the game, but any strong memories from any specific one of these maps?
Dorado is a very choke-heavy map, so as you said before, this is why it will be dive-heavy to try to go around and break the choke as fast as they can. Otherwise, they'll just get stuck there with the payload without be able to move forward.
Yeah, definitely. I'm interested to see. I think a common trend in this whole league with every team, not just the two teams we're seeing today, is a lack in strength of defense. A lot of teams are really good at attacking, but there's been a lot of sloppy defending, and I think whichever team brings the best defense today will probably win overall, in my opinion. And speaking of the team, we can actually just quickly hop on over to the team list, and you can see that over on the Raccoon Ravagers side, we have on tanks Table, who is the FL of the team, along with MP. Pretty good combo. Not as used to playing with each other, but definitely a strong duo. I'm interested to see how they pull it off. I think neither one is comfortable on main tank, but both are very, very good at off tank. On DPS, we have the squad leader, Chroma, playing some hit scans, and we have Nebster playing a lot of disruptive DPS, a bit of Sombra, most likely. Over on the heals, we have Larix playing main healer with Anna, probably a bit of Baptiste splashed in there too, and Lucy there with the support with her terrifying Mercy. That pocket is going to have to be watched. Lucy has been known to pull off some of the reses that have won Raccoon Ravagers several matches. Over on the Strike Team 404 side, we've got Eagle and Skip playing tank duo, probably the most terrifying duo in this whole league. Both are incredibly good at every role in the in tank, and together they are very formidable, but not unstoppable. Over on DPS side, we have Sturmrage, an NA player playing on EU server, so he'll have a lot of ping. So he won't forgive me if I don't tell you this straight off the bat, that if he misses any shots, it's purely because of ping, and totally not due to anything else. We also have Alan, the FL, who will be playing probably a myriad of a lot of different characters, as he is known to. Over on the support, we've got OGS playing, again, main healer, basically the counter to Larix here, playing Anna and Baptiste, and probably a little bit of some surprises in there too. And then we've got the squad leader, our favorite, me and Padamon's personal favorite player right now, Fool, playing the counter to Lucy, and most likely playing Mercy or Moira. Any thoughts on the individual players as we go into this first game, Padawan?
Yeah, Strike Team seems to have a very solid leadership. Fool is a great guy to be around and to play with, so he probably will give very good positive energy into his team. And Strike Team have a lot of key players like Igri, like Skip, very top level players that can carry a game. But on Trash Panda, they have Table, one of the best off tanks I ever saw game. They also have Napster and Chroma, two solid players, so it's pretty much even between the teams, and I'm really excited to see how it's going to play.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see, and we'll start off with Raccoon Ravagers defending on Dorado and Strike Team attacking. And this is gonna be interesting. I mean, Strike Team again, a really strong dive team, and like I said, defense. The best defense in these two teams is kind of what's going to win these games, and this first map will show a lot. And we're about to head into it now, so I'll switch over to the game screen, and we can kind of get a first glimpse of what comps both these teams are going to bring out to us here. I was always a fan of this map. I'm a fan of payload maps in general. I don't know how you feel about different map types, but definitely I always felt that payload was one of the most fun. I feel like it was always came down to the wire, because there's never the RNG of taking your first point. It's always straight up. You have the objective, and it's completely in your power how far you push it.
It's also usually better for the attack than the defense, because the defense just need to do one mistake and the payload is already at the objective. While the attack can go again and again and have multiple tries until they can push it all the way through. So yeah, it's a map that's more oriented at least in my opinion.
So we're not seeing straight up dive from the attacking side here. Strike Team seem to be pulling out Skip's famous ball plays with Eagle going Sigma and MP also going Sigma. Looks like the Raccoon Ravagers are going double shield, which is it can be devastating, but if they don't deal with Skip, it's not going to help much. He's going to destroy their backline, and shields or no shields, it's not going to help much. So we'll see how this first fight
Skip
goes.
can just go through the shields. They have a lot more stationary defense, so let's see how it's going to play out.
Okay, we Skip immediately going into the back line here. Table taking the front line. Eagle just taking push damage here. It seems to be basically get the payload to the first choke and then go from there. It's going to have to be a rotation. Table drops. A dangerous drop, and the Skip is going to pepper him down, and its main tank gone from Raccoon Ravagers. It's a huge dip. MP still on high ground trying to protect, but they have no main tank over on the front line. You're trying to finish off the back line. MP desperately trying to come back around to assist. With Eagle just trying to pepper down Nebster here. He managed to get the pick. MP's off and out of position. It's just Lucy and Chroma left now. And it's already reached the objective.
As I said, the defense just need one mistake. In the moment they isolate the table and drop him down to the ground, the objective was over and the attack was able to get all the way to the point.
I'm not sure if I missed it, but it did look like Table dropped down willingly into that position, but I don't know if he was pushed.
No, he was pushed by Skip.
Ah, well that was an insanely good push then by Skip, and he takes out Larix, which means main tank or main heals is already gone for Raccoon Ravagers there. And Strike Team just continue to get free push.
Yeah, they have the momentum on their side, they continue playing, and Raccoon finally is catching up together and trying to get 6 men again.
Skip completely eliminates the high ground play from Raccoon Ravagers by putting up his mines. We have Table here trying to stall time on the clock, but it looks like he's going to die again here.
High Noon from Napster, big.
Oh, big High Noon. Huge High Noon. I'm sorry I didn't get that on stream when you're watching that back, Napster, but huge plays. Skip is trying to get back the backline here. I think he's trying to catch anyone who's out of spawn.
Also, Eagle is going to get staggered.
So both main tanks for Raccoon Ravagers are still in the backline. They know that Skip is there.
But the alt economy is on the way for Strike Team at the moment. They have 4 alts and 550s in the going.
Have a regroup here from Strike Team. It looks like the enemy McCree, Alan, is going in the backline here, trying to get a similar ultimate that Nebster managed to get on them.
If Skip is asleep in the back line.
Oh, that'd be a huge pick if they can get him, but the McCree is still coming from the other side. Nebster spotted him, Skip's going in, he's been antied, but he's going to take out Larix, I think, here. Oh, and a clutch sleep from Larix. MP goes down to the Nano Storm. And Alan cleans up with his ultimate. Got a
Yes,
table
keep
left on point.
destruction in the back line took the Ana and the Mercy out of the equation, so it was easy push for strike team of 4-4.
Yeah, they all went back when Skip was slept to try and get the pick, but they failed to get the pick and then are also split by the time the rest of the team pushed in. It was just a terrible spot to be in. Table coming in to try and stall. Chroma's on the point. Table will need to play around the point here or else it's going to be a free pick, and he gets slept, which is huge. MP gets mowed down. Chroma's being rezzed now, but he doesn't have ultimate quite yet. If he can manage to just get a few more percentage here. He does. Oh, he's the only one left to push in here. He's no health, but he has got an ultimate, but it's not enough. And that's going to be a take from Strike Team.
Yeah, but Raccoon have a very good defense. They were able to stall for a while, so hopefully it will go to their favor in the next round.
MP is getting staggered here. Lucy gets killed. MP needs to die, and it's a staggered regroup from Raccoons here. If Skip can get another pick, it's going to be devastating. Eagle just making sure they don't pass a line so that the payload can be pushed as much as possible. Alan gets a pick on Chroma, which is huge. Skip's almost down. Table's low on HP here. Stern playing on the low ground while Alan's up on high ground. They need to get that McCree from the high ground or else he's just going to keep causing issues. He's keeping the main healer out of position. Table's been antied on point. He's trying to stall as much as he can, but he's getting picked off.
The Nano Blade is going in. Chrome with the first pick. Second.
He can't quite get the ultimate. Oh. Skip is still. Oh, and the mines get. I get. Chroma there.
They're just zoning them out. Yeah, they're going to get objective.
Yeah, there's no one to contest on point now.
Table is coming with Fairball.
He can't spin on the point though because of the mines. He can only stagger only so much. It's a bullfight here between Table and Skip at the moment. Table is much lower here, but he managed to avoid the Sigma ult, but it's not too much. Oh, and that's gonna be a take. 2 minutes and 52 seconds. That is that's a healthy bank, but not as much as it could have been. There were some good stalls from Table, but I think the regroups from Raccoon were just lacking there. I think a bit of warm up is needed for them to kind of find the stride here.
Yeah, it's the first game, you know, people are still a little bit cold, need to warm up before they can show their potential. And also Skip had an amazing game. I don't know how much you catch that, but he was basically bothering the backline, the Ana and the Mercy the entire game, and split the team basically 3 against him and 3 against the other 5, and this is how Strike Team 4-4 was able to get the advantage.
Yeah, they definitely need to be watching out for him. They have to pick some kind of counter. I was expecting Neptune to go on the Sombra to try and counter it, but he seems to be heavily sticking on the McCree here. We have a Zenyatta pick from Larix and Lucy going Ana, which is very unusual. But I'm interested to see if it works here. We rarely get to see Lucy play anything but Ana, but I'm excited to see how she does. She is a very capable healer outside of Mercy, and I think with the fact that normally her pocket is Table, I think the strategy here is to try and get more discords and basically burst damage at the enemy team rather than slow picks. Chroma starting with the Widow here, trying to get an early pick. He could get this Mercy here, who's out of position. Oh, and drops just in time.
I pity the fool.
Oh, fool. Just escapes. It's just full playing little games. We'll have a little fun with the enemy. Sturm getting a nice pick on Larix there. SBDD protecting the backline here. This is already a way better regroup from Strike Team than Raccoons had here.
And here comes the choke points. Now it will be hard to push with this setup. They need a little bit. Okay, Tracer is coming on the flank.
Yeah, if Tracer can get a pick on one of the healers here, it would be good, but Eagle is not going to allow that anytime soon. Table is just trying to get Skip down, but there's so much heals pumped into him that Discord is not even doing enough. Eagle being pushed down by their McCree and Eagle. And Chroma, sorry.
Ellen is taking the high ground.
Yeah, this is the danger now. Getting stuck on this arch. Skip is just formidable with that Reinhardt. The amount of heals pumped into him and his shield management is making it very difficult to push through.
It's also Eagle in the back with the defense matrix, saving him some shield and also covering the flanks.
We have two... Oh, huge shot from Alan there on MP. We have two ultimates now from Strike Team up on the high ground with both DPS ready to put a stop to any fight here. I think this dive needs to come out proper here from Raccoons, or it's not going to be looking good. I don't think the signal's going to work.
They cannot brute force their way through this area. And Skip waiting for a shatter.
Oh, and it's high noon coming out. Alan doesn't want to get much, but I think the self-destruct from table saved a lot of his team there. It may not, yeah, it may not have gotten a lot of kills, but it was definitely a great defensive zoning nature. Oh, and he's going straight for Alan here. He knows what the issue is. Oh, and he just doesn't get it. He gets melted down by the enemy.
He needs support. He needs a Tracer or a Genji with him.
But in the meantime, the Tracer has just gotten 2 picks while he's been distracted by that. You can make it a third. Oh, and he gets them before he gets remexed. That is a 4k from Chroma there. That is a clutch play.
The table with the Diva and Chroma on the Tracer was able to get a flank, distract the team enough to push, and then just started to pick them one by one.
Yeah, very strong plays. You gotta watch out. I mean, once Skip went down in the main tank, it was just easy pickings for this Tracer. But Skip is back again, being absolutely formidable. He doesn't need support. He's just straight in on his own. He doesn't need line of sight of his healers because OGS is everywhere.
Pick by Neptune.
Skip being punished here. Oh, it's a good graph and it's a huge bomb from Chroma, but the bomb goes out and Eagle managed to get a 3k after pushing that through the Sigma ult. Table's still fighting up front, but he's low on picks here. SB goes down, but Table needs to get back for heals, but there's no one up. And he managed to get pushed off. It's just Neptune left. Yeah, there's no one pushing the payload. All this time is wasted now. Nepstrees needs to die or get out. Might be better to die here.
You have Chroma supporting him now, so we'll be able to escape.
Eagle just not letting any space get through here. Some really good zoning. It's exactly what you should be doing as Diva. Eagle should know. He's had several years of practice. We've got a nano boosted monkey coming in here. Gets 2 picks out. Can he get a third? He gets a 3 picks with that nano monkey now.
Table in the back line in the meantime running havoc.
I'm surprised he didn't ult though. I was expecting Table once he got low HP to the ultimate. He had Prime already. He could have stayed alive during that fight. It was an unusual choice, but I guess he thought he was gonna get all the picks he was going to.
Yeah, he did what he wanted to do, to distract the backline enough for letting Chroma and Napster do the damage, and basically didn't need to use it and save it for the next team fight.
Chroma trying to get a first easy pick here, but unfortunately they knew what was happening. Oh, Sturm's ultimate gets a bit blocked by a trans. He's trying to get Lucy down, but there's no luck there. Alan trying to finish off the supports. There's no protection for the supports here. I think they just need to get out of here. There's a minute and a half left on Raccoon's clock, and they just need to get the payload a tiny bit further here. Skip regrouping on the right side. It's unusual. I think Table's doing a lot of work here.
Dangerous position on the top.
Yeah. He looks like he's trying to go for frags. Typical. Alan's going up high ground.
Now for Raccoon Ravagers.
It is, but they've got Alan with Eagle throws his bomb in there to try and get some picks.
I think just to delay.
Oh, and Alan gets picked out. That's huge because he had ultimate. There's a shatter coming out from Skip though, which is huge. Eagle chasing down Larix. Larix go down. Chroma gets another pick, however.
By Table in the meantime again, destroying the back line.
Eagle almost gets Chroma. Eagle low on health here. He needs to be careful. Nebster taking the high ground, which is really useful, but there's no one on the payload. Eagle's just sitting on the payload with no pushing. Raccoons have created so much space, yet they've gained no ground. Eagle finally goes down in baby form. Alan takes out Nebster from the high ground. They've now lost all high ground potential. If they can get Alan here, they might be able to get the point, but skips back, and that's going to be pushed in. That was
That's
a lot
5
of...
more seconds.
Sturm getting ulted here. They're going to have to throw all at it now. Sturm nanoed and ulting. He managed to get one pick. Table gets another. Tries to take Sturm out, but it's not going to work.
And it seems that they got it, yes.
Yeah, they managed to pull it through. I take it back.
Yeah, the pocket Mercy, Lucy on Mercy on table, pocketing him while he's jumping on the back line, created enough space for them to push the objective.
Table's trying to push lane here. I think it's a safe bet for Table. Maybe they go a slower tank here. That's a huge amount of damage on Alan, though. But it's Strike Team that have taken the high ground. Table going in now, trying to contest it. Bomb goes out the back line. And it takes out MP. That's a huge bomb from Eagle. That's a huge stall with 45 seconds left in the enemy team's clock. Table trying to back out here, low on health. Eagle pushing in. Eagle knows what he's doing with Chroma with a huge 2k on the back line. Oh, but it's an equal... Oh, equal trade from teamwork from Alan and Sturm there. Sturm Rage goes down. Eagle gets another pick. Lucy versus Nebster. Looks like Raccoons have a stronger foothold here, but Alan's going to go on the high ground with ultimate here. He might be in for a huge play if MP doesn't have a shield. He's waiting for it. He's going to wait for MP's shield to go down. Oh, he knows Nebster's there and he takes him out. That's going to be huge. Oh, it's a huge bubble for Table though. He managed to get taken down. Oh, and then skip huge shots here. I mean, that's just too much, and that's going to be Strike Team for first point. That was a pinnacle play by Alan, managing to take down Nebster as he was going high ground to do the same thing. Taking down Nebster and then taking down Table with the ultimate. Key moment with the rest of his team. And obviously, Skip MVP of that map. I think you can't argue with that. That was a phenomenal display.
Yeah, I will argue that maybe you have Eagle to talk about. His Diva play on the defense phase was incredible. Defended the flex, were able to all the time. The only time he had problems is when Table was using the monkey to push the back line and Eagle was needed in the front more or to defend the other DPS. But besides that, he did most of the job, especially on the second phase of the objective.
Yeah, some definitely great plays. And I was also, I'd be wrong not to mention the incredible picks from Chroma in that match. Some insanely good picks. I mean, with the Devo bomb, I think, or not Devo bomb, with the Tracer bomb, I think there were several points where he managed to get triple kills. I think it was just a case of trading in the backline. Anytime Raccoons managed to get a big pick of 2 or 3 kills, it would be a combination of kills from Strike Team to equal it out. I think there's definitely differences in team plays, but not too far apart. I think Raccoons just had issues with the defense. I think attack-wise, Strike Team were definitely still stronger, but there's potential there from Raccoons, and I think after that warm-up, we'll see a lot closer plays in Ilios.
Oh, no, the games were close. They was almost able to finish the map with a nice time. They just really in the last objective got a few picks and that slowed them down.
Yeah, definitely. Talking about this next map, Ilios, this is going to be interesting. I think a ball from either team here is again going to be pretty devastating. A lot of environmental kills coming out here. We'll probably see some Lucios. I'm not sure if we'll see Orissa's, only because I don't think either team really is best at them. I think they have better tank players to choose from. Definitely probably see a Hog for Wellmap, and a lot of dive coming out for Ruins, as is usual. So I don't think we're going to see too much of a split on comp-wise for this map, but it's definitely going to be a lot more brawly, and it's going to come down to those big ultimate plays that Chroma had and Egro, especially with the 3k bomb, and not just the 3k bomb, it was the second bomb later on when Raccoons only had a minute left on the clock and he chucked the bomb in the back line. Just taking out MP alone was going to delay them a huge amount.
There is no Risa picks anymore in Ilios?
There definitely is, but I think for this team, I think they have better options. I think we'll see a lot more of Ball coming out, a lot more of Winston. I think both teams have really powerful Winstons, and I think we saw that table's best option in that match was going Winston. Hands down, he did so much work getting picks. I think he does need a support though. I'd like to see MP going something that can complement his Winston a bit more. That doesn't mean he needs to go anything dive like Ball or Diva. He can definitely pick Zarya and help table that way, but I do think he needs the extra support.
I want to see a Risa in this match.
Well, hopefully we will. I think maybe we'll see it from Skip or Egro. I'm not sure MP's playstyle. I think he might stick with the Sigma, but I don't think Sigma will be great on this map, particularly. But we'll just have to see. Wait for the matches to come up here. We'll skip back to the player SR breakdown. It's pretty even. Whenever you have a SR-wise lower skilled player, you have a high skilled player to counter them out. Especially you see that in the heals. I was interested to see actually the healing composition for that game. Seeing Lucy on main heals and seeing Larix go on the Zenyatta. I think it's a good idea. I think it's one they probably haven't practiced as much, which showed a little bit. But it was definitely good.
Yeah, and regarding SR and skill-wise, always remember when it's completely different when you're playing rank matches and when you're playing with a team. The rank doesn't say the entire story.
Yeah, no, that's completely true. I mean, you can't. These really can't be balanced based on SR purely for the fact that there's a whole different MMR situation when you're playing the Shadow League. It's a completely different system when you're playing against people you know than when you're playing against random people in competitive match. This SR is just a baseline because I've seen Larix doing some insane stuff over this league. We saw Sturm and Alan both get insanely clutch picks, and both are considered low gold, and that is just not the case when you see them play in these matches. Yeah, definitely, SR is not a lot to go by for balancing reasons, but it's definitely helpful inclination to see where these guys are playing when they go into public games. But there is a whole different ladder when you're playing in the Shadow League. I think we're just about ready to go into the second match. I'm quite a fan of Ilios. I think if I'm going to play any King of the Hill map, I'm definitely going to be playing Ilios. Just for the pure fun of it. I think every different individual map in Ilios is very entertaining.
Yeah, I'm like the girl from the ring. I just get stuck in the well.
Yeah, I feel that too. I think the amount of times I've accidentally put my shield down as Ryan and been chucked into that pit as from a hog, it's infuriating. It's infuriating, but I can't blame him because I'm just an idiot. So we're going to start on Lighthouse, which is a very fun Lucio map. Lucio with a monkey. I'm hoping to see. It's very kind of these the town architecture to make it such a balanced building structure. Makes for a great Overwatch map. Okay, we're going to go with a Brawly comp from Strike 244. We got Skip and Eagle playing the classic Ryan Zarya. Absolutely love it. Over on the other side, we've got the Hog coming out a bit earlier than I thought it was on the wrong different map, but we got Table on the Reinhardt. Now we know Table. He's not an especially known for his main tanking.
I just need to say, I play Overwatch for 4 years and it's the first time I noticed there is a ship in the background going in.
Well, I think when you're playing the match, you don't have as much time to... It's a teleport straight to point. Skip comes in and immediately shuts it down. Table goes down. Skip gets a second kill. He immediately shuts that down. That was target acquired by Skip there. And the backup from a Brigida from OJS, which is very unusual. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Sorry to interrupt your ship story, but oh my god. A different ship came in the form of Skip. So we had to take a little diversion there. Oh my god.
I love ships.
I love ships too, yeah.
We're talking about props or ships that meh?
Ships that meh. We got Nebster playing the Junkrat here.
Chroma change from the The girl with the teleporter, I forgot her name.
Symmetra, yeah. I mean, the Symmetra definitely did not work. They were just spotted so quick. Oh, and the aim from Sturm. Let me remind you that this man has
Huge
200k.
shatter.
Oh my god, Skip! Would you calm down, my friend? Oh my god. He lined them up like bowling pins and just annihilated them.
And his charge, instead of charging his other team, he just went behind them and charged them into his team.
Oh my
Great play.
fantastic play. Oh, a table gets a pick from football though.
Pick by a table.
Skip low on HP here, he could be dangerous. Oh, the bubble saves him. Huge from Egro. This is definitely a match between Table and Skip, and Table wins this one. Table definitely wins this one. He comes out, Nebster gets a pick. Oh my god. It's just the Rhine battle. This whole game.
The anti-nade from Larx basically destroyed them and allowed just to swing for victory.
Oh, huge. Absolutely huge. Honestly. I love a Rhine battle. I really do. And here we go again, round 2. Let's get a little wider angle here. Skip gets pulled in with a hook and he gets smacked in, and that's Skip down immediately. Table wins this fight. But as Alan comes in the back line, manages to take out Nebster. He's still in the back with the pocketed Chroma. We have Table trying to come back here.
But enemies get picked, so it's 5 vs 6 now.
OGS goes
A
down,
big
but
nade,
doesn't
but
manage to
will not
stop
be able
him.
to get OG.
It's a huge grab from Eagle. No follow-up at the moment. Table gets nanoed. Huge shot from Skip. He manages to get counter-charged by Chroma's Echo. Eagle manages to get 2 picks. And they manage to pull back the point. Chroma's still on point. Raccoons are going to have to regroup here.
And Chroma is going to the ship.
Oh, OGS sends him right to the boat. One-way ticket back home.
But they did invest a lot of ult for that, but Ellen and full ults are up, so they still have something to fight with.
Yes, they do.
And Raccoon Ravagers need to push now.
That's a great nade from Larix, but... Oh, there's a great counter charge from from OGS. Oh, get my names mixed up. It's too much action for me. Chroma trying to stall on
Chroma on
point.
the objective.
He needs to. There's not enough time, and that's going to be first point going to strike 2-4-4. Oh my god, we have a shippy DD from Alta. Nice little pun.
No, it's not skippy shippy. There is a ship in the background, like a big yacht.
Yeah, but Skippy.
I'm getting distracted very easily.
Yeah,
I'm going
but
to sit in my well.
Skip destroyed your ship, so he's shippy.
I'm in the well.
Oh, perfect. Alright, we've got Lucio coming out as we expected. OGS going off the Brigida now. I think he was having a bit of a fun time playing that. We'll spectate him first, see if he gets a few cheeky environmental kills to start off. MP might have a better time here with the well. Oh, and he's done it! Table has obviously read stream chat and has abided by your wishes, Mr. Panama.
Okay, it's the only time I will approve Table.
Table, clip it, listen to it every time you sleep. You've had your approval.
I want to see people in the well.
Oh, but no. Skip and Eagle playing way too safe, going straight for Table, pushing him immediately off. Look at the sheer space that they have achieved immediately. Cromwell managed to get a pick though.
But Fool is rising it.
Cromwell trying to help the backline here. Oh, the Immortality Field saving Skip. He manages to go down with Nebster taking the pick out. They need to take Eagle out here now.
Yeah, they were able to isolate the skip and picking, but they still have Ellen on the sky.
Chroma just absolutely bullying this backline here. If he could take out... Oh, he just doesn't manage to do it. It's a good distraction play, though. Neither team has taken the objective yet, it's worth pointing out.
No,
Eagle
they're still
managed to
rolling
use
it out.
ultimate. It looks
And
like...
Napster is going to a ship.
Yeah. That was a great clearance from Eagle. Managed to finally take the point.
There's also ship in this map.
Yeah. It's the same map.
No, this one have a big hole in the middle.
Yeah, but it's the same location. The ship is where they get there, right?
To the hole.
Egro being aggressive here and getting punished for it. We have a Pharah coming out from Chroma here. If he can win the battle, it'll be huge. He's got Lucy with him.
But there is a lot of ults coming in now.
Oh, Skip trying to ultimate there. Table using his Fortify to block it. Fool is low on the left side, but no one has seen him. Nebs are coming with the ultimate. Imagine punished out Storm and gets trapped in the corner there.
Basically, I guess the order came and just told everybody to press Q.
Yeah, press Q. I mean, it works. Table not letting them get any space back here. He knows that they're going to be dangerous if they manage to push in at all onto the point.
Yeah, but as long as they're able to keep them here in the choke, they will have an advantage with their Risa.
Chroma loses the Pharah battle. Alan manages to take out Nebster too. Both DPS are down, and it's huge ultimate coming out from Alan. And it's a cleanup. Strike team managed to take the point once again. Where do we have Fool here? Fool's playing on the edge of the map.
Maybe he's also trying to find the ships.
Yeah. Fool wants to visit. We have Chroma back with the Pharah. See if he can win the battle this time. It's going to be crucial for him to do so. He's just getting hit so hard from the hit scans. It's not possible for him to stay up. I think a switch is going to be needed here.
Yeah, and Igwil is going from the backline and creating so much space for his team to get the picks.
Yeah, Table is trying to manage him here, but he's just getting pushed from both angles. And Alan is just cleaning up. He's winning the Pharah battles and then just having free reign on the rest of the team.
And Igwil is going way too aggressive.
Fool is
Can cost them.
in their spawn.
Yeah, but Skip came and shattered them, and they, I think, gave him enough time to get this objective.
We apologise for the sensitivity Alan is using. He is inhuman for being able to use that strength. This is the last hold for Strike Team 404 now. Nebster coming in with the ult, but it's not enough. 2 picks from Nebster though. That's main tank down. If Table can hold on the point here. Who do we have on ball? Eagle's taking ball from Skip, and it's working. It's a clean sweep from Strike Team 404, and it's a second map win. Oh my god. I think it's we're gonna take a quick break in between the next map, but I think Raccoons need to have a little regroup here and think about the round. Table manages to get play of the game though, despite being losing one or two main tank battles. Oh, it says Table's play of the game, but we all know that's Lark's play of the game. That was a beautiful grenade there.
Yeah, I don't think Table should have listened to me and taken Orisa.
Yeah, Table, what are we thinking?
Just
Come on. Don't listen to Panama. That's a mistake. And you paid for it. Paid for it, my friend. That's second map to Strike Team. We're going to go on a quick break. We'll talk about the match quick first. I think it just needs to be a quick team chat between Raccoon and Ravagers. A quick regroup. I think they obviously have some problems grouping up in the tank wise. It's a bit sloppy. I mean, it doesn't help that Eagle and Skip are constantly on either side of them in the back line, and they have Alan from up above. They've got fire coming at them from every angle. I think the counter pick with Pharah was a good idea with Lucy on the Mercy, but I think with Storm also absolutely destroying from the ground level, there just wasn't any possibility of Chroma being able to stay up there. They possibly stayed on a bit too long, but I mean, holding out for that ultimate wasn't a bad idea if they could pull it off. It was just endless aggression from Strike Team. It's hard to compete with. It's a difficult situation to be in, but it's still all to play for. We'll go into Blizzard World, which I said at the start of the stream would be the closest map, and I do still believe it will be. I think it's the most even for both their compositions, and we'll see how it goes. Any last words before we go on a quick break, Palma?
Yeah, I do think that Raccoon Ravagers have the tools and the ability to win. They just need to find a way to solve the Igwil skip problem as the front line. In the moment they were able to get to the back line, as we saw in Dorado with Chroma on the Tracer, they need to more, I think focus on that route, and I think we'll get a better success.
Yeah, I agree, and I hope. Yeah, we'll see after the break, and hopefully we'll see a different side of Raccoons coming to this. I think they have a lot to be proud of in their playstyle so far. I think they got unlucky a few times, but I think definitely can pull back in this next map, and we'll see you guys very shortly. Hello, welcome back. Right, we are about to go into our third match. As it currently stands, if you have only just joined us, is Strike Team 4-4 have taken the first two maps. It has not been easy for them, however. So Raccoon Ravagers have put up a fight thus far. We will be heading straight into Blizzard World, which is probably going to be one of the most even maps, I hope. Or at least I believe. We are likely to see a lot more slower comps, although from what we've seen on Skip already, it's never slow. Eagle and Skip managed to push in quite fast, along with their DPS, just playing very well as a duo. We've had a lot of great solo ults and plays from individuals on Raccoon's team, but I do have to mention that Alan and Sturm have played great as a unit together. Both of them equaling out the kills amongst themselves and pretty much splitting off the targets. It's been very entertaining to see. So we've got Chroma up. Hello, Pamela. We're just started this third game now.
My doggy had to boom boom.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just talking about. It looks like we're actually going to see Table, Raccoon Ravagers going a dive comp. We have Chroma on the Doomfist, which he is very scary with. And could prove to be great. Eagle is going on your Orisa. They're going double shield over on the defensive side. And we have the same duo of Storm and Alan playing two hit scans, which might not help against Chroma, because apart from Alan, there's not much stuns to go around. We have Table immediately going in the back line. Strike Team have been alerted of it. Chroma going in immediately, trying to get a Sturm. He just might quite get the pick, but Eagle manages to pick Chroma down. That's going to be the fight immediately brought to a halt. We still have Table in the back line, however, who's going to go up on the high ground and wait for that pick. Eagle spotted him go up. I'm not sure how, but he's got the eyes of an eagle, apparently. As Eagle's going to take it upon himself to try and go alone.
Eagle.
Table goes immediately in. What an anti! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yes.
But Table somehow survived.
Insanely good play. Skip goes down. A great anti again from Larix over on the other side. Table goes immediately back in, tries to get out full. Full manages to survive. Table goes down. Unnecessary charge from Skip. Chroma goes in. Gets a triple kill.
Chroma is going huge.
Triple kill. Unbelievable. The man can't be stopped. Eagle managed to get a pick on MP. Larix managed to get a pick on Skip. Chroma gets another pick on Storm. I managed to take out Eagle. Chroma. Unbelievable plays. I don't know what this man did during the break, but he has obviously switched accounts with a goddamn top 500 because he is playing out of his mind. He's going in no relent.
It's me. I'm playing.
You're playing for Chroma. Yes. You're playing great. You're playing fantastic. They know he's in the backline again. They're not going to let him have as much space as before. But Nepster comes in with MP also trying to. Oh, it looks like he's going to get picked off here. Chroma gets slept there. You're not going to get away with it again. They're aware now. Eagle managing to pull him back, and they manage to get enough firepower on him. There's not enough distraction from his team. Table staying on the ball, going right past two tanks here.
Yeah, Chroma need Table to engage, and then he can follow up with his damage and finish them.
Yeah, Skip holding the front line alone and taking some damage for it. Eagle ulting from behind with both DPS up there. Chroma managed to get a pick, however. I managed to get straight back out.
Was ulting in the moment Chroma killed. Oh.
Getting another pick on Eagle. There goes a main tank trying to get OGS out. OGS tries to get the sleep but misses. Nepster manages to finish off the kill. Chroma going in for Fool as well. Just managed to miss a little bit. Fool.
Nepster on the high ground with his ult.
Slippery little Irish fella. My brethren. Ultimate coming out for Chroma. Could be huge. It's double pick. Skip manages to charge him though, and he survives still. The man can't be killed. The man cannot be killed. Eagle coming in to try and stall a point, but just not managing to get there. This team. What did I say? A small break, and this team has come out absolutely brutal in the second half. Unbelievable.
It seems that at the moment they find a way to go around Eagle and Skip, but Eagle now changed to the Zyra.
Sturm manages to finally take out Chroma. Nepster pushing back in. Lucy and Nepster are going to have to push back out here, but it doesn't matter because they're pushing for free right now. They're pushing for free. Table is caught in the back line here, probably will die. But they managed to get a trade-off on Storm.
Yes, but by Table going to the back line, oh, Chroma almost went
Skip
down
trying to
to...
get a big pick out, but doesn't manage to shatter everyone for some reason. And that's a team kill, almost. If Chroma can stay alive, it's no longer a team kill. But they're looking for that kill. They're chasing it down. But it's going to be too late. It's not a team kill, but it's definitely a great play from the Strike Team 404. And they finally put a halt to this, what looked to be unstoppable Raccoon Ravagers push.
Yeah, but they had to invest a lot of ults into it, and for the next team fight, they're going only to have a high noon from McCree, and maybe the bubble, the graviton from Syra.
Chroma trying to go in there, but immediately getting beamed down by Egro. Oh, he just misses the push out onto the off the ledge. Comes back in. Oh, he gets skipped so low. Eagle, huge grab from Eagle. Absolutely massive grab. The shatter goes through it. Eagle or Alan following back up. Alan getting a triple kill there off the back of Eagle's ultimate. Fantastic zoning from Eagle. He's been playing a great off tank today. He's doing everything an off tank should be doing. He's been zoning. He's been getting kills off the side of it. Just been playing excellent today.
And it seems that the dive will not work anymore as we're going to a choke again.
Skip gonna get a huge shatter here. It's a huge team shatter. They didn't even check their rear view mirrors there. But he just get taken down by Snapster, and it's not as big as it would have
But
been.
they're still trading.
Alan trying to take out Chroma here. Chroma managed to get the pick though. And Alan manages to take him out. Eagle gets picked up by Raccoons as well. Raccoons have won, actually come out even on, or on top on this
No,
one.
they won.
Yeah.
Only the McCree stayed alive.
So although a fantastic shadow from Skip, it was well recovered from Raccoons there. And they just need one last bit of push here to push through. Chroma's going to come in trying to look for the backline kills, which he does.
Get picked by Alan.
Oh, the graviton. Huge pick by Alan. Sturm getting a follow-up on Chroma, which puts that backline attack in a hole. Egro gets a nice splash kill. And that's a cleanup from Strike Team 404. Huge.
Yeah, the Doomfist doesn't have enough to maneuver anymore, so it's a lot easier to negate his ability to kill people in the backline.
Yeah, it's a lot more open in this area for him. It doesn't mean he can't get the picks, but it's going to be a lot more difficult. He's going to try and isolate SBDD here, but he gets a shatter back down on it.
Yeah, but Table was with the shield on time, but Nefter was not in position.
It's a huge grab from Eagle, but he only gets one
But
pick.
Table, with huge shatter of the entire team.
Oh my god, Chroma with the 4K with Table on the shatter. Can he finish it off?
That
He
was
does.
sexy. Will they get it? No, almost.
Almost.
Yes,
Yeah, they got it. Chroma pushes up Sturm, and SBDD can't get to the point in time. Gets a nice double kill after the round. In fact, this was a way well put together attack from Raccoon Ravagers. There's no doubt that I think they found the stride a bit here. I think going with comfortable picks is always going to be better than trying to counter all the time. Chroma has DC'd though. He's played so well that his keyboard has broken and now he is DC'd from the game. But yeah, what did you think that first round? It was
Yeah, Chroma basically said, "Don't worry, guys, I got it," and put the game on his back and carried it. And the last fight, the shatter from Table got 4 people, and Chroma immediately follow up to get the picks, basically secure them the win. That was good maneuvers, good positioning by the team. The only one mistake I saw from Napster that he wasn't in the position with the shield when they got shattered in the air, but besides that, amazing game by Raccoon Ravagers.
yeah, fantastic. And hopefully, unfortunately, as we've seen throughout every team's play in this league, it seems to all come to the defense. If Raccoons could pull out an equally good defense here, then it'll be perfect. Otherwise, they're going to have a hard time. We might be looking at a second round play here because they only got the point with a minute and 24 left. Strike Team had a fantastic defense on the 3rd point and managed to burn that clock down. Take a quick drink. Congress believes it was a C9. Possibly it was, but I think it was definitely a lot of zone from Raccoon Ravagers as well. Can't be denied.
Who is the big statue in the middle?
Arthas, is it? Not Arthas, sorry.
Really? It's Arthas?
No, it's not Arthas. Well, the other guy.
Uther?
No, Uther's dad,
Oh,
I think.
just saw the.
I don't know, some filthy alliance player.
Can somebody write in the chat who it is? I'm curious, and I'm too lazy to Google.
I don't think it's Varian. Maybe it isn't. Anduin. I don't think so. Doesn't look like Anduin.
No, Anduin is like small and thick.
Might be Varian. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't pay attention to Alliance storylines. It's all about the Horde. And to be honest, it's all about Final Fantasy, because who cares about World of Warcraft?
Yeah, I never played World of Warcraft.
Table waiting for them to go on the side here. We have Chroma trying to look for pot shots as May. Definitely a different style of play. Table immediately getting that pick as well. Holding the high ground up here. Skip trying to go up through on the high ground. Table still there looking for the picks. Lucy playing Brigida getting picked off. Oh, this is not looking good. They need to get back off this high ground here. They cannot stay up here. Oh, but Skip gets caught off. That's a huge wall from Chroma. Egro trying to come in for the defense, but it's not going to work. But Storm and Egro get picks. It's actually winnable. Sturm getting a second pick. Chroma needs to get a return pick here, or this is going to be very bad. Sturm gets another pick. Alan gets a pick. Oh my god, I'm not even showing half this stuff. This is insane. Table gets another pick. Sturm gets a return of the frag. And that's going to be, I think, the point going straight to... I don't think I've ever seen a point being won inside that right building. And I apologize for missing most of the fight, because I just didn't expect them to stay in there. Alan gets picked off by Larix, though. And that was unusual. I didn't even know what to say about that.
They waited and was a little bit undecisive for a while there, and they should have just gone in the moment they got a pick. But they waited and gave a strike team enough to base off the high ground and kill them.
So they're going to go straight for the high ground. That's ultimate coming out from Chroma. It's going to pick off their main tank, which is good enough, and the Fool is going to go down as well.
Skip and Full are down.
But the point is still being moved. They need to contest on the actual objective here. It's just Egro left, and it should be a fine cleanup there. With Alan might be getting pushed. No, it's been saved by Skip here. But they're going to try and push on the corner. It's good to hold here. With Chroma trying to get a lucky pick here.
The payload is not going back anymore?
The payload is going back, they just need to wait a bit of time.
It's slowly.
Oh, and it's a huge block from MP on Skip Shatter. Egro does manage to get a pick on Lucy though through it. Skip's low here, Egro goes out with his ultimate. And he gets stunned out of it. MP is playing off his mind right now. Nebster holding up the high ground, can't contest point. Despite all of MP's denials, 2 ultimate denials from MP, they still win the objective. Oh, huge kill from Nebster there. It's going to hold them in the place. There's still 2 tanks up, and he needs support from his.
Yeah, they're waiting for another choke so they'll be able to defend easily. And good ice block from the Mei, blocking Skip from running away.
Larix bringing support in with the nade there. Still managed to get a consolation pick on Nebster, winning the 76 battle.
Oh, but in the meantime, they're doing a good job in defending.
Yeah, they're going to burn this clock down. 3 minutes left, which means about 4.5 minutes. So still 3 minutes ahead for Strike Team 404. But definitely a good defense from Raccoons on the second point, post what they did in the first. Table waiting for a pick that's never going to come. But he can still play it on this back line, but he's being a bit slow about it. Chroma also trying to play on the back line. The whole team coming in from the back line. Chroma managed to get a first pick. MP ulting from above. Gets a pick on the Fool.
That right, I think.
Chroma managed to completely put out the nano.
Huge anti-nade.
Huge ding from Chroma. he managed to isolate the nanoed Rhine as well as get a pick off. Very good play. Very, very, very good play indeed. Table looking for another pick, which he gets. He's bullying full, and that's against the rules.
Raccoon Ravagers to kill people.
We have one rule here. You don't kill full. And this rule has been broken.
True, yeah. I do agree.
Yeah.
But it seems that Raccoon Ravager are doing a lot better job on regrouping than they did in the first two maps. I think this is what giving them the edge at the moment.
Definitely. I mean,
I just stopped.
to get, yeah. They got
I
split
need
up.
to shut up.
It's the distraction. Skip went ball, and Raccoons immediately lost themselves and all went chasing him. It's just not going to work. You just can't do it.
Yeah, but in the meantime, quietly, Table is picking them one by one.
It's good picks, but they're still getting some meters on the payload. OGS managed to keep both. Oh, but he gets picked off! Table, just managing to stay alive for now. He's going to hold off on the point. He just needs to take out Eagle. I think this is a retake from Raccoon.
But huge high down from Ellen from behind. Only getting Napster.
It's a sleep on Alan then. And that's going to be a retake from Raccoons. There's 50 seconds left on the clock for Strike Team 404 to manage to take this win.
Yeah, they have time, I think, for one more team fight. Two if they'll be very fast.
So Strike Team have got one ultimate left. And they're playing for the whole league right now. If they win this map, they know they win the whole league. They are at the safety spot of 2 wins ahead of them. Raccoons are obviously in the more stressful position, but they're definitely in this map. They literally have the high ground. Oh, and Chroma goes immediately in. He gets taken out though. Skip has gone to the Hog. He's going to try and push in with the MP. It's a tank battle. But in the meantime, Larks gets picked off with Eagle. Alan gets Lucy. Nebster gets a triple kill. And MP wins the fight on the point. And that's game for Raccoon. Apologies again, Nebster, for not getting your play, but MP also being clutch there and keeping Skip away from the entire fight. Making his hooks and table touch to the gate. He's never going to let us live it down if he keeps getting these plays, guys. We can't let him keep doing this.
Eyes shatter.
Oh yes, I mean okay, that was beautiful. Let's be honest.
I need to change underwear.
Look look at all those kill steals by Mr. Chroma. But no, Chroma played amazing in this game. I'm just messing.
I need to know what they said during the break to each other.
Well, I jumped down to both teams during the break. Raccoon seemed to be in a good mood. I went down to them expecting them to be all sour. They were not. They were quite happy with themselves. They were memeing. I told them, remember what's at stake. Again, I told them stuff, but I think they already had the mindset of going in. I think they were just playing in the first 2 maps. They know exactly what they're doing. And I also went into the other team. I told Skip to stop playing the game, and they checked back up. So I think both teams listened to me, and basically I'm taking credit for their win. That's what I'm doing right now, Panama. Do you agree? I agree.
100% agree. And I played most of this game, so this is why.
Yes, exactly.
I was Skip and Chroma at the same time.
You were both of them, okay.
Yes, I'm on the computer and my laptop.
Perfect.
And on my phone.
Yeah, I want to say...
Do you have Overwatch on the phone?
No, you don't. That was an insane turnaround by Raccoon Ravagers. Honestly, I'm still shocked. Honestly, MVP of that map is obviously Chroma, because came out of nowhere. He's been quiet for the first 2 maps, unusually quiet. He's had 1 or 2 good plays in Tracer in the first map. He was playing really well, but whole new level playing Doomfist this map. Well, insanely good. And we have to mention MP blocking 2 ultimates in a row and then also holding at that end there. Nebster getting a massive 3k at the end that I missed. I'm very sorry. And yeah, it was just Raccoons played really well. There's nothing I can really say otherwise. It was some great plays. Obviously, the first defense was questionable, but it doesn't matter if you win the match, right? Anything you do questionable doesn't matter as long as you win the match. As long as the W is on the play. Oh, Plupple, I didn't notice it, and you're right. He is an Alliance player, and it doesn't matter. And thank you, Congress, for letting me know that the teams are backwards. I fixed the overlay midway through. I forgot. I'm going to have to switch it again because they've messed it around. Talking about the next map, it's Temple of Anubis, which is a 2CP map. The worst map type in all of Overwatch. But also can be insanely close and insanely intense. And I'm hoping for a close one. I'm hoping for Raccoons to win. Not only because they're Raccoon Ravagers, but also because I want to see a 5th map. I want to see this go all the way. Oh, we have a game on our hands. I'm so glad Raccoons just came out with a different attitude in that match. Honestly, just
I have to disagree with you about that.
You're not happy that they came out with a different attitude?
No, because I really hope they will lose, then I can go to bed.
Ah, yes. Funnily enough, that's what Raccoons were thinking too. They were thinking of going to bed.
I think that was the trick, They will lose the first 2 games, okay, I will say, nice, I can go to bed early, and then no.
No, yeah, that's the plan. That's actually, Strike Team actually were messing with them as well. I don't know what Eagle is doing with the team names. He is obviously trying to give me a hard time. He's writing them backwards. But it's okay, because 404 is a palindrome, and it doesn't matter. Oh, the panda's trash. I think
only now I noticed that it's backwards.
Yeah, I think the... Okay, we need to hide chat again. Probably need to tell them already. Let's have a little quick look at the players for people who joined us a little later on. Again,
no problem.
Yeah, well, true. Should we join us straight up? I want to say real quick because we ignore them, and I think it tends to be ignored in most of these scrims, and most of them get ignored. But healers have been pretty good today. I'm gonna lie.
Yeah, Lark's anti-nades were amazing. A lot of time you're not noticing it because the game is so fast, but most of the kills they got, especially in the Ilios and Dorado maps, a lot of them was the anti-nade from Lark's. And Lucy pocket of table, a lot of time on the Mercy was basically sustaining him enough so he can create what it need to create the space he need in the back line.
Yeah, and over on OGS is obviously a great player. We all know that, but especially when he went Brigida, rarely see great Brigida plays, but honestly played Brigida out of his mind in that match, and it really paid off. You can clearly see Fool. I always love watching Fool. Honestly, he can be the other side of the map, floating over an ocean, and he's still putting in the work. I don't know how he manages it. Fool, if you're watching the VOD back, my MVP. All right. And we're in onto the 4th map. Oh, Ilios.
I remember this map, Temple of Anubis, was my first game in Overwatch, and it was 3 Rhines and 3 Soldier 76 against each other.
Oh, me too. You know what? The one thing I remember from playing this map, right, on the launch of Overwatch, is sitting in these rooms. Oh, sorry, you can't see it, but on the stream they can. Sitting in these small rooms as Mercy, waiting for my number on my screen to go to 5, and then pressing Q, and then having my whole team alive again. Same with the back of the first point. You sit at the back of the first point as Mercy in behind. In behind those that statue. You just wait there until the numbers go up on your ultimate. You click it, everyone's alive again. Honestly, a beautiful time. I wish I could go back to. Can we get Overwatch Classic? Is that a thing? Can we get some Overwatch Classic in the house?
Oh, if you can go back in patches.
Yeah,
like go back to the dive meta.
Like what? Oh man, yes. Anything but goats. Anything but goats. We got to Diamond together with the dive meta. Do you remember that? You played Monkey and Ball?
With the Fairball and Monkey, yeah, because we abused a glitch in the game that you didn't know it was a glitch. When you landed on the payload and just killed everyone.
Yeah. Oh.
But then when I got to master because of that.
Beautiful system. Looks like we have an immediately turn to right. Oh, that's a huge hook by Table. He's going to get punished for it. Napster gets a pick as well, though. Eagle's trying to push
Skip
out
was
here.
a little bit too late to come to the back line.
MP is way out of position. I think he got booped a bit back, and then by the time he realised how far out he was, it was too late. Chroma getting a pick on Fool, but Larix is in trouble here. Larix get booped off to the top of the map, and well, that's all Skip's doing. Skip's just trolling. He's just trolling and rolling.
Yeah, but he's king. Unnecessary risk. Oh, huge anti-nade.
And Napster getting picks for days. Napster is just playing off his mind. Oh, and he gets rezzed. Oh, and Alan gets picked off by Chroma. Oh my god. I need to switch the names on. My bad. I said I'd do it.
We're gonna get Bob.
Oh, Skip just absolutely getting a strike off the top line. Table pulling him in though. 29 HP and he managed to survive Eagle with a great matrix.
Yeah, Table was basically chasing Skip the entire time, trying to zone him so not to do what he's doing. It's easier said than done.
Well, that's a lot of damage taken by Table there. If he can get Eagle out of mech, it'll be huge. He pops his ultimate. There's no one around him, and he gets picked. Oh my god, I missed him. I missed you, Nebster. They moved the teams around. I'm sorry. Sorry for anyone spectating. But it looks like Strike Team have pulled from the back line and managed to get this in. Only Larix left. Lucy left on point. Come on, Lucy, whip out the pistol. You can do it. No, don't res. Come on, Lucy. Pistol kill every day.
Oh, but Storm with huge peaks in the back line, staying alive for so long. I even stopped looking at him because I thought he was going to die in the second, but no, suddenly I see the kills on the right side.
Table just trying to punish here. Chroma getting some picks still. Nepster coming out as the obvious player to watch in this matchup. He seems to have woken up himself as well.
Yeah, as the chat said, it's a Raccoon comeback.
Oh yes. Everyone loves an underdog. Looks like Strike Team are going to go for the bright side here. Bob goes in. That's a huge Bob from Chroma. And they're going to capitalize in this. Push in. They managed to take out the Bob, but Table comes in from the back. Oh, it's a bomb for Eagle. Doesn't quite get people, but it zones them off a bit. Just pushing them off. They're all split now, Strike Team. Which has worked for them in the past. Oh, it's a huge pick on Fool. Eagle out of mech now, and that's going to be an end of fight. Chroma just popping heads today. And Table with the hooks.
I think I'm starting to be a fan of the Raccoon Ravagers.
Yeah? You loving the plays? I'm always a fan of Raccoon Ravagers. My OG. Originally no skill required, which ironically...
That was your first?
Yeah. It was a team the Table was on. And SBDD, who's on the other team. Skip. We should have clarified. When we say Skip, we're referring to SBDD. I hope that was clear. Oh, Fool getting punished by Nebster there. It's a hard push.
Play this game, but ulting.
Nebster just picks for days, and the shield placement from MP means that Nebster can escape, but not for long. Ego being put out of mech here. SB down. Sturm underground with the Lucio ultimate. I think this is going to be a waste here. Oh, Alan getting a double pick though. Sturm managing to get down the tanks maybe? He's going straight for Chroma, manages to pick him. Goes for Lucy. Just to go for Nebster though, is back in with the fight. Clearing point. Nebster, my dude.
Stand alone.
What have you been drinking, my friend?
Why was shooting the wall?
Because he's just happy with himself. He wants to reduce his insane hit accuracy so that he doesn't get banned for cheating.
Big release on the hog now, so we're gonna have a hog battle.
I do love a hog battle, and we have the first matchup. Table managed to break the hook. Doesn't manage to hook in return, but he takes out Alan. Alan doesn't die.
And a big sleep by OG.
I don't think it's going to be enough though. MP gets a great push, but it's not quite enough. Chroma's back on the Doomfist. She's realized he wants no other joy in life than to smack people into the walls.
I guess he gets jelly because of Napster.
Yeah, he's jealous of Nebster's kills. He wants to be on the kill feed again. Speaking of kill feed, there's Nebster again. I hope you know his name. Remember it, because it's never leaving your screen. We've got a minute and a half left.
Lucy and Larix, the silent heroes that's sitting in the backline to keeping everybody alive.
Yeah, I apologize for every time. Healers don't get enough credit in these scrims just because of how these games go, but honestly, keep it in mind. They're carrying every second of these games.
Huge anti-nade.
Huge
follow-up.
anti. Speaking of healers carrying, Neptune comes in with another ult. He just doesn't want it to end. He sensed the glory and he doesn't want it to end. But the immortality or tranquility is going to help him survive through this. MP being pushed in here. We need to regroup on point here.
Yeah, but he have 2 healers keeping him alive, so without a 98. But Chroma is out of position.
Yeah, Chroma tries to pick
is
from
coming
behind.
from the back, just clearing.
Yeah, the flank worked. I was scared at first because I thought Strike Team would push in all the way, but it felt like the sandwich worked. They didn't manage to push in on point fast enough by the time the Table and Chroma had reached the backline. I managed to just sandwich them in.
Yeah, they had enough healing to keep MP alive to distract them while Table and Chroma came from the back. They have 10 seconds. I don't think they have enough time.
No, I don't think it's. I think it's been good enough here.
No, the ball is there.
Yeah, yes. Oh, Skip.
Oh, he fell down.
Oh, he fell.
got it.
Oh, it's gonna be enough. It's gonna be enough. Skip. If Skip knows anything, it's to have a delay as
And
ball.
Table got it. Table is down.
OGS gets a pick. Skip gets a pick. Skip gets another pick. Going on Nepster. He's gonna get a third. He managed to push him back into spawn. It's going to be a close one. Table managed to go in for the defense. I don't think he can stall as well. He's going to go down. I don't think there's another person to stall the point now. Chroma's on the point, nanoed. The recall comes in. Nemster's on point. MP going in. MP gets a pick. Chroma gets a pick. Skip goes back in. He's hugely anti. He managed to come back in. Oh, Nepster! Please, my friend. Take a breather. Take a breather and take a bow. Because, honestly, you're doing fantastic, my friend. Unbelievable. It feels like every match, a different player wakes up and just completely destroys. Nepster had some insane plays. I missed all of them because I'm a terrible spectator. But they happened, and we'll see them in the play of the game. Because I think one thing that Raccoon Ravagers pointed out to me when I went out of them during the break is they might have lost the first 2 games, but they're winning the play of the game match. They've gotten all 3 play of the games, and in their mind, as they say, that means they've already won. So that's a nice way of looking at it. And by the looks of Nepster, they're going to get the 4th play of the game too. And it looks like we might be in a treat for a 5th game. Can you believe it, pal? 5th game.
I'm noticing there is flying ships in this map.
Flying ships, yes, there is. There's actually a very... if you want to be like a really, really aggressive Widow, sitting up here and then getting a pick immediately and then going back is such... It's such a taunt play because you're likely to die even if you get a pick, but you win on cool points, and that's what matters. We have a defense here from Strike Team 4-4. They're going to be playing a dive setup, which is unusual.
Yeah, but only their tanks are the dive. They will have a problem because Strom and OG is going to be alone.
Yeah, true.
But it seems Raccoon is not going dive themselves, so...
See if Chroma can get an entry pick here. He does not, and I think it means he's going to switch. Yes, it does. He was just going to try and test his luck a bit. Alright, they're going with the Pharah. See if Nepster can keep up his amazing streak right now. They're going right side. Table gets immediately picked. They don't even need a hit scan to kill the Pharah because they've got Table in his hook. Chroma making sure that Sturm can't get any space here. Chroma managed to get the rest of the picks. There's some good picks from Raccoons, but they need to push in. Table getting another pick on Egral.
But Storm is able to get MP.
Table really low on point here. No support. Sturm could take it down here. Larix is coming back in to help him though. Oh, OGS and Sturm just staying alive through everything. Sturm using Table as an ult battery. But it's not going to win them the point. SBDD still
big res by Lucy.
Ooh! Before he can slam down, the hook comes in from Table. It seems Raccoons are having a little competition with themselves of who can outplay who. Chroma having a turn this time. Table having a turn on the entry frags. This team
and
is...
you still have MP.
Yeah, MP is the unsung hero of blocked ultimates. I'll tell you that now. They have 5 minutes and 20 seconds to get 2 and a bit ticks. 94%.
And they have almost 6
Larx gets an entry frag. It's the healers getting the entry frags here. SB gets a pick. OGS also getting another healer pick back on. OGS Skip getting another pick with his grenades. And Table is going to go down here. And that's going to be a squashed attack from Strike Team as they get 2 kill.
Good thing that Raccoon Ravager didn't use any ults in this fight, so nothing got used, and now they have 6 ults to use in this fight.
6 ults versus 4 on Strike Team 404s. It's going to be a hectic fight. Cromwell looking for that entry on Fool. Not managed to get it. Trying to take out the Pharah. Pharah's low on HP now. Almost matches it. Eagle is antied, but doesn't manage to lose his mech. Oh, desperately trying to get the pick on Alan there, but he's
keep looking for a flank.
Healed up.
But Table getting full.
Table gets a full. Bomb goes in on main point. Huge sleep from OJS. It's a bomb going in the back line. Doesn't get anyone. Cromwell gets a pick.
Drum and OG are down.
Alan ults, but gets hooked by Table. And Table's going to take out Eagle. Skip on the right side of the point. It's going to be a slow push here.
Big hook.
Storm ultimating from the spawn. If he can just manage to push out the shield from MP, though, blocking majority of the damage. Alan gets a pick, Skip hits pick, and it's just MP and Table on point left to defend. And it looks like it's going to be a defense from Strike Team here, with Raccoons only getting 54%, which is not enough to win the match. They still need another tick and basically 2 ticks. But that was a really good recovery from Strike Team 404.
Yeah, but Raccoon only need now to regroup, gather their ults, and just one big push and get it. They don't need a lot, only 2 ticks. Not even that, tick and a half.
Yeah, they're going to look for the entry frag again. Chroma tosses a grenade up top, tries to get Eagle off the high ground to relieve some pressure from his team. Eagle manages to push him back off, however. But he's fallen on the wrong side and he's going to lose his mech here, but he gets the pick for his troubles. Table also gets a pick. MP pulling out SBDD. It's 3 picks on the Raccoon Ravager side.
Arcling house. Only Diana is still alive.
Baby Diva's still up. OGS trying to stall on point. Skip coming back out of spawn. He's going to try and stall as long as he can. OGS still alive at 1 HP and he managed to get healed back up. Raccoon should not have let him stay alive. SBDD is anti. It's a huge graviton from Sigma. SPD back on point, stalling. Bob is back on point. Fool's trying to 1v1 Bob. Doesn't work out.
But they still have the Lucio jumping around. It doesn't seem they're noticing him.
Lucio is buying massive time here. Chroma managed to... I don't know how Chroma got that kill, but he did. Still a defense from Strike Team 404 here.
Yeah, in the meantime, it's in the favor of Strike Team 404. They're wasting their time.
Yeah, this might need to be a regroup from Raccoons here. They're not even getting a tick out of it.
But they're still trying to push in. There are 6 again.
Oh, and it's an entry front from Table. Sturm also gets a tank from the other side. Nebster getting a pick. Chroma being splashed back in here. Skip on low HP and antied, but he managed to get Lucy out. They have 1 heal on Raccoon Ravager's side. Table trying to continuously go in, but it's still on Strike Team's side. They're wasting time here, Raccoons. Chroma gets another pick, however. It's an ultimate coming out from Brigida. Skip gets another pick on Nebster, and another pick, and Eagle gets the other. This is a wipe up. This has to be a regroup from Raccoons here. They cannot push any further. They've got one last push in them with all these ultimates, and they need to hold them.
Yeah, they wasted 2 minutes just on an attrition fight that they cannot win.
Yeah, they kept getting that 1 pick, and it just kept looking likely for them, but it was never, I think, from, like you said, maybe 60 seconds wasted from when they knew that fight was over. But it's still in it for them. They only need 40%.
They just need 1 team wipe and they got it.
If they can kill Skip here, this is going to be huge.
Oh, Yuju!
Oh, but those bombs are going to be massive. And I'm right. This needs to be a regroup. They have 40 seconds. They have time. They need to regroup. But Strike Team are not going to allow them to regroup. They're going to force it as much as possible. That's the ultimate from Eagle. It doesn't manage to get anyone. Baiting out that bomb might have been huge. 30 seconds. It's still possible.
They have time. They have time.
Full regroup here, but look at this. Look at Alan. Alan is up on the high ground as a Reaper, waiting to ultimate. He spots them on the left side. Is he going to drop? He's going to drop now. He's going to drop now. Oh, he's biding his time. The patience of Alan is insane. There it goes. Oh, and he gets one pick before he's booped off, and Nepster also gets picked. That's 2 picks down from Raccoons. That's 3. This looks like it's Strike Team 404 are your champions of the Shadow League. Table desperate and trying to push through, but it's a pick, and that's it. 404 Mate E-Kurtz are your winners of the Shadow League Season 11 or 12. I'm not too sure. But honestly...
This is an N plus 10.
N plus 10. Oh, so much to say about that match. I really thought Raccoons had it.
I don't know how much you caught it. They had it, but OJ stayed alive somehow with 1 HP forever on the point, on the Ana, and then it's changed to the Lucy, and I don't think Raccoon Ravager noticed him, and he just bought so much precious time to strike Team 404 to get him the game, so they won basically on OJ.
Yeah, I did notice OGS was just left alive. Raccoons had so much space there. It was so unfortunate not to win that. I think the call needed to be made to regroup. I think when you see in the kill feed that you're getting 1 kill here, 1 kill there, but when those kills are separated by like 10 seconds, and on a point like this, it's just not worth it. You need to regroup. It's so much time wasted if you don't. And they played so well. I'm really disappointed that it didn't go their way, but they definitely played well. They can't say that they got stomped. They can't say that they didn't put their all into it. Every player played amazing. Nebster in that last game alone played out of his mind. It was close, and it's all congratulations to both teams, but Strike Team 404s will go down as your winners, and unfortunately, as is a pattern with Table in particular, he will once again be a runner-up this time, but definitely an achievement to make it to the final for everyone. Yeah, thoughts on any individual player's performance? I could talk about everyone endlessly, but we don't have a whole amount of time. I think we want to grab Fool up to talk about his win. Maybe Chroma too.
Yes, it's hard for me to point at just one player. Raccoon Ravagers just grouped up after the second game and just played amazingly as a team, and basically just a small mistake on Anubis cost them the game and in the end the series. And Strike Team 404 just played solid from start to finish, with Eagle and Skip basically ruling the front line and not really letting the DPS from the side of Raccoon Ravagers really to shine until the later games.
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna grab Fool, the squad leader from the winning team, Strike Team 404, and also Eagle, and have a little chat with them now. And then we'll have a little constellation chat with Chroma and Table.
Built-in.
Hello, Fool, and hello, Eagle.
Eagle.
Congratulations, guys. How's it feel?
Mm-hmm.
This is your first Shadow League win, Fool?
Yes, for me, although I think this is my second Shadow League. So this, I think,
fantastic. That's a great record. Eagle, this is your 27th win, right?
Yes,
okay. 27th win, yeah, okay, right. Just endlessly winning. But Fool, let us know how's the match from your guys' team? What was it like? What was the game plan going in from the start?
I just keep going. I just go out there. I don't really do a lot of those.
Being humble, my friend.
Sort of anyway, yeah. But the team kind of wants itself. The guys know how. The guys are competent enough, and as long as I keep the teams friendly, and keep the mood up, and keep everyone happy and all, and the team sort of synergizes. And Overwatch is one of those games where it depends so much on synergy to us.
Definitely.
If a member or two hate each other, it's the team success that works, isn't it?
Yeah, it all comes down to synergy. And speaking of synergy, Eagle, you and SPDD, honestly, like reading each other's minds. What's it like in the communication between you two, or is it just kind of common understanding when you go in for these, especially these flank plays?
There's not too much communication I would be honest, it's more a case of getting what tanks we're playing out of the way, so we know how we're going to be playing it. So, like, if SB's playing ball and I'm playing Sigma, then it's going to be SB's harassing backline. I'm going to stay with the front, and we know how to play that quite well. The communication comes in when we're playing like Ryan Zarya and whatever. Comps where we are sticking together, so he'll ask for bubble. I'll gladly give it to him on cooldown when I have it, and yeah, like honestly, well played from our team, well played from the enemy team as well.
I still can't believe I dropped the ball so hard not there on Blizzard World. I think at the end of the game, at the end of our defense, the first point when we were defending, whenever we all died, I stopped the Lucio so we could maybe get back and maybe hold the point. But then the Chroma's team captured it, and then I should have died sooner, or should have stopped out.
I think there was a lot to it. I mean, they Raccoons came out with a different type of energy in Blizzard World. I don't think it was hard for any team to expect that kind of force coming out when you guys had dominated the aggressive play in the first two games. I think it was played well. You guys came out 3-1. I think the individual games say more, but it was definitely well played to you both, and congratulations for winning. We're gonna try and get the squad leader in FL from the other team up here to have a quick chat with them as well. Just Chroma then. This table has gone AFK for a sec. Yeah, Nevi's gonna come up instead. Cool.
Oh god. I'm ready for what's coming.
User joined your channel.
Hello. Hello, welcome guys. Condolences, but well played to both of you, in particular in those matches. I want to talk about Blizzard World because obviously, what the hell happened to you guys? You went from sluggish to absolutely 100% speed in that matchup. What was the game plan going into that map? You switched to Doom, Chroma, and just wiped the floor.
Yeah, I had a little favourite moment where I somehow punched Storm Rage's feet and killed him while he was ulting. I didn't know what happened there, but
I think I did catch that. Yeah, that was unusual, but
well, Nebster was just after Ilios. Nebster was just like, let's just run it down mid. Let's just you go Doom, you go. Tay was like, I'll go ball, and we just and then it just worked very well.
You went with the A-Ram play. Classic Heroes of the Storm tactics.
Should we do A-Ram?
I remember one time when we were on.
So as you can see, Chroma decided to play Vi. I played, I don't know, Talon or someone. I'm not sure.
Oh no.
There was also
it worked out fine. And I mean, personally, I also decided to get a load of lollipops and gave them to everyone on the enemy team. So while they were busy sucking their lollipops, we just,
and what a fun game.
Yeah.
your dude was pretty progressive.
It was great, and Nebster, I felt your keyboard breaking in that Anubis game with how much you were killing people at 76. It was very well played. I think everyone. Chroma, any special mentions from your team?
Honestly, every single person on the team has done so well. Like we've had some hard games, of course. Mostly up against Fool's team, but everyone's done really well. We've had a lot of switch ups and move arounds, and CRS sadly had to leave quite early in, but MP was very lovely.
I forgot about CRS.
Yeah, MP was very nice to come and join, and he was a great part of the team as well. But honestly, Table, obviously Nebster here, Lucy, Larix, MP. Just amazing, really good to play with, very skilled.
Perfect. What about from you, Fool? Any special mentions? I'm glad despite all the teams mixing and matching, I'm glad I was able to hold on to my team throughout the whole thing. So even though there was some talk about swapping roles, but I wouldn't have minded swapping roles if it meant more balanced games. But then you guys, my team was all like, no, we're
it's a game. The games are actually a bit close. The numbers don't really say what is actually happening.
That's exactly
yeah.
what we said too. There's no point looking at the SR. I think today's games were very entertaining to watch, and it was as balanced as it could have been, I think.
Numbers aren't everything, so it isn't.
Exactly. Couldn't
Definitely
have
not.
put it better myself. Well, we won't keep the stream on too long, and won't keep you guys either for too long. I want to thank everyone for watching, and anyone watching the VOD for indulging the Shadow League, and thanks to all the players, those in the final and those who didn't quite make it. You all make the league. Any final words from you, Panama?
Great games. I enjoyed really watching them and casting them tonight, and waiting for the next finals.
Absolutely. All right, and we'll see everyone who's watching the stream in the next match.
Everyone watched it and uploaded in the meantime.
Exactly. We'll see everyone in the next playoffs. Thanks for watching.